Are you around 20? No? What? Hi everyone, welcome to She's Japanese. Today we are going to talk about self-introduction on a date. Now, to some of you, this topic may seem very basic, but learning to introduce yourself properly is incredibly important. Especially on a date, you want to sound not too formal or too rude, but natural and friendly. Also, under this coronavirus situation, the most realistic way to meet a new date is online. So, I'm going to share with you expressions for a self-introduction in Japanese that won't sound too stiff like in a textbook, but how native speakers really use on casual one-to-one meetup on daily basis also can be used both online and offline. At the end of this video, you will have a complete self-introduction in Japanese that's ready to use. I encourage you to share your Japanese self-introduction in the comment section below. Practice is super important, and I will try to reply to you as much as I can. Oh, by the way, this channel, She is Japanese, is all about Japanese lesson for dating. I'm gonna share with you a lot of words, phrases, and expressions that make you sound totally badass in Japanese. Also, I'm gonna share with you Japanese dating cultures because we Japanese have unique dating cultures or way of thinking about dating, and knowing that may be a game changer for you. So don't forget to subscribe. Right, let's get on with the lesson. So, let's start with the basics of a self-introduction. The very first thing you need to say when introducing yourself is a greeting. はじめまして means nice to meet you. Obviously, you can use this word only when you meet them at the first time. Be careful. If you use this word after a second time, it's rude. Other basic Japanese greeting words are おはようございます which means good morning. こんにちは means good afternoon. こんばんは means good evening. They are definitely basic Japanese greeting words, so they are acceptable. But they could sound a little bit unnatural, especially when you use them in a situation of casual one-to-one meetup. So instead of using these words, I would recommend どうも. It's a super useful word. どうも itself describes greetings like hello or bye, but I would recommend you to add どうも in front of はじめまして. どうも、はじめまして. It sounds way more natural and friendly. Next, of course, we have your name. The very basic one is your name です。あつこです。Justin です。That's easy. You can use this expression both in formal and informal. Also, you may want to know how to say, please call me your name. In Japanese, it's your name って呼んでください。あつこって呼んでください means please call me あつこ. Actually, あつこと呼んでください is grammatically correct. But あつこって呼んでください sounds more natural. Next, we talk about location, where you're from and where you're living. There are many variations of this. I'm going to start with the most basic and move on to slightly complicated ways of describing your geographical location. First, we have your location 出身です。東京出身です。Or you can say 出身は your location です。出身は東京です。Both means I'm from Tokyo. If you want to say where you were born, you can say your location 生まれです。which means I was born in your location. If you want to say where you were born and grew up, 生まれも育ちも your location です。Which means I was born and raised in your location. 生まれも育ちも長崎です。I was born and raised in Nagasaki. If you were born in a place and grew up in another place, you can say 生まれは your location なんですけど another location で育ちました。生まれはカナダなんですけどメキシコで育ちました。Or you could say your location 出身なんですけど今は another location に住んでます。東京出身なんですけど今は神奈川に住んでます。Now, those are the basics. Let's talk about some other options that you can add on to your self-introduction. It might be a little bit sensitive, but you might get asked your age by your date. It's very simple. You just say, your age です。Let's say, 25です means I'm 25. Or you can say, your age 歳です。25歳です means I'm 25 years old. If you don't want to reveal your age, you can say 秘密です means it's a secret. One question we often hear about age is how old do I look? In Japanese, 何歳に見える or いくつに見える I personally hate this question because it's so annoying. What if I said 40 but actually he is 35? He's sure to be offended or get his pride hurt. So, right and only answer that you should say to this question is another question. 20歳くらいですか? 違うの? means, are you around 20? No? What? Next, very important option is your position and your company. Well, this is not a job interview but a date, so you don't have to reveal about your job that much. We often use this phrase, your job, 系の仕事してます. K means kinda. So when you put K, it sounds more casual and not too specific. 貿易系の仕事してます means I'm in trading. 教育系の仕事してます means I'm in education. You also can say company name で your role やってます。任天堂でエンジニアやってます means I am working at Nintendo as an engineer. Okay, next. You may want to talk a little bit about your family. When you want to talk about how large or how small your family is, you can say number 人家族です means I'm from a family of number. 5人家族です I'm from a family member of 5. If you want to talk about how many brothers or sisters you have, you can say number 人兄弟です or number 人姉妹です3人兄弟です means I'm one of 3 siblings. 兄弟 means brothers and 姉妹 means sisters. Basically, we use 兄弟when your siblings are all boys or mixture of boys and girls. Something like 3人兄弟です兄と妹がいます which means I am one of 3 siblings. I have an older brother and a younger sister. If you are a girl and all of your siblings are girls too, you can use 姉妹. So you can say 4人姉妹です means I am one of 4 siblings and all of them are girls. If you are an only child, you can say 一人っ子です 一人っ子 means only child. Next, you might want to talk about your hobbies. You can simply say 趣味は your hobby です Something like 趣味は読書です means I like reading or my hobby is reading a book. Okay, next, If you want to know not too serious but common topic, you can count on blood type. You may think it's a little bit strange, but some Japanese believe that blood type determines our personalities. So, you often get asked, 血液型何? Means, what is your blood type? You can simply answer, your blood type です. Something like, A です. O です. You also should understand a basic knowledge about what kind of personalities each blood type is supposed to have. It is said A is decent and serious, B is unique, O is laid back and friendly, AB is mysterious. Well, you can Google it if you want to know more about it. My blood type is A, but people often think I am O. What does it mean? Personally, I am skeptical about personality analysis by blood type, but it can be a good ice-breaking topic, so no harm to know your blood type. So, let me condense from 1 to 8 and create a self-introduction in Japanese. I wrote it down. Okay. どうもはじめまして。あつこです。あっちゃんって呼んでください。長崎出身です。35歳です。教育系の仕事をしてます。3人兄弟です。兄と姉がいます。趣味は読書です。血液型は A です。Now I think it would be a lot better if I condensed 10 sentences down into 6 flowing sentences. What do you think of this? どうもはじめまして。あつこです。あっちゃんって呼んでください。長崎出身の35歳で教育系の仕事をしてます。3人兄弟で兄と姉がいます。趣味は読書で血液型は A です。Much shorter and way more natural. See if you can condense your self-introduction. Please leave your version of Japanese self-introduction in the comment section below. Practice is super important. I'll try to reply to you as much as I can. This channel, She's Japanese, is all about Japanese lesson for dating. I'm gonna share with you a lot of words, phrases, and expressions that make you sound totally badass in Japanese. Also, I'm going to share with you Japanese cultures in dating because we Japanese have unique dating cultures or way of thinking about dating, and knowing that might be a game changer for you. So don't forget to subscribe. Alright, thank you for watching and see you in the next video. 見てくれて本当にありがとう。また次のビデオでお会いしましょう。バイバーイ。At the end of this video, at the end of this video, you will have a complete self-introduction in Japanese that's ready to use. Oops, I did it again.